Hi, my name is Susan Allison, and I'm on the board of directors of Ozone House and chairing our annual fundraiser, Harvest of Hope, this year.
Hi, my name is Trisha. I'm a former Ozone client, and I also work for Ozone.
Ozone House was started back in 1969 and is nationally recognized as a pioneer in the area of helping youth who are homeless, at risk of becoming homeless, or experiencing extreme crisis in their lives. When we started 45 years ago, it was common practice to arrest young people who were running from unsafe or chaotic situations at home and then return them to the same home environments without resolving any of the issues. Some progressive young people in Ann Arbor witnessed this growing trend and decided to do something about it by creating a place where young people could find safety and support in a non-judgmental environment, a place they called Ozone House. Today, Ozone House is recognized as the gold standard of youth serving agencies, exhibiting the best practices in youth services. Our programs have evolved over the past 45 years to meet the changing needs of young people ages 10 to 20 who are experiencing crisis in their lives. Our services consist of a safe stay shelter for young people ages 10 to 17, the only shelter for youth that age in Washtenaw County, a traditional living program for youth ages 17 to 20, and housing support for those young people who are living independently. In addition, we have an after-school drop-in center in Ypsilanti and programs such as Work Zone, which helps youth become employed, and Pride Zone, which supports LGBT youth. We also operate a 24-hour crisis line and offer individual and family counseling, case management services, all free of charge. Now, Trisha's going to tell you a little bit about her experience with Ozone House.
Ozone House has been there for me in numerous ways, through the good times and bad. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for them. Because of them, I have a home where I feel safe, the resources to provide, and the strength to keep moving forward, to not give up. They gave me hope when I didn't have it. They have taught me responsibility, and there wasn't one time the Ozone House has turned me down. When I needed help, they helped me. When I needed someone to talk to, there were always someone there to listen. When I couldn't provide for my son, they provided. I can honestly say that they are a second family. I've smiled, laughed, and cried with them. They definitely brought out the real me. A long time ago, before I knew about Ozone House, I was shy, quiet, and just had a bunch of negative energy inside of me and didn't like talking to people. But that all changed once they entered my life. I'm not perfect, but they supported, cared, helped, taught, and the most important thing is that I know they love me. I guarantee you that once any youth, no matter who they are, African American, Caucasian, Chinese, LGBTQ, I guarantee you that once youth walks through the doors of Ozone House, a part of their life will change for the good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So in order for us to keep helping young people change their lives for the good, we rely on the support of our community. And for the 7th year, we're having an annual fundraiser. It's Harvest of Hope this year. It's Saturday, September 13th at the Polo Fields Golf Club in Ypsilanti. Tickets are $150, and that includes dinner, drinks, a silent auction, entertainment, music, some live performances, all with a very inspiring message. So we hope you'll join us. You can purchase tickets online and get more information about the event and Ozone House at www.ozonehouse.org. And again, it's Saturday, September 13th, and we hope to see you there.
Thank you for your support. Hope to see you at Harvest of Hope, September 13th.
Hi, I'm Patrick Hayes. I'm the Transitional House Manager for Dawn Farms Chapin Street House.
And I'm Roxanne Mudry. I'm a detox counselor and a recovery support specialist at Dawn Farms Sparrow Recovery Center.
We're here to invite you to join us for Dawn Farms' 41st Anniversary Jamboree. Our Jamboree is an exciting annual event that you won't want to miss. It's coming up on Sunday, September 7th from 1 to 6 p.m. The Jamboree will have fun and entertainment for the entire family. We'll have live music throughout the day by the popular rock and blues band Noteworthy, plus hay rides around the farm, pony rides, a moon bounce, a children's tent with lots of great games, crafts, and activities, many animals to pet, face painting, button making, and tours of the 64-acre working farm, and more. Admission and activities are free. Food and beverage will be available for purchase.
Shoppers and bargain hunters, you won't want to miss our live and silent auctions and our gift table, offering a wide assortment of quality goods, gift certificates, and services donated by local businesses, often at a great bargain price. Our silent auction runs from 1 to 4:30, and our live auction starts at 2:45 p.m. We'll have items from Dawn Farm's own gift shop for sale as well.
Dawn Farm was founded in 1973 by two men with little more than a vision. Using the principles of Alcoholics Anonymous, ideas borrowed from a residential program in Quebec, and a rented farmhouse in Ypsilanti. From that modest farmhouse in 1973 to the continuum of programs that we operate today, Dawn Farm continues to be a place of help and hope for people with alcohol and other drug addictions. Community support has been vital to our success.
In addition to providing a free and fun family event, our Jamboree celebrates recovery from addiction. The power of addiction to destroy lives is well known. The power of recovery to restore lives, families, and communities is less visible, but is just as real. People in recovery from alcoholism and other drug addictions are everywhere in our community, living responsible and productive lives. At Dawn Farm, we believe recovery is possible for each person who is suffering from addiction to alcohol and other drugs, including those who feel that they have run out of options, and those whose situation may seem hopeless to themselves or their loved ones. Dawn Farm provides a continuum of addiction treatment and recovery support services that have helped thousands of people with addiction to achieve stable, long-term recovery. It's exciting that when recovery happens, everyone benefits. Recovering individuals, families, friends, neighbors, employers, businesses, and communities.
Dawn Farm provides residential treatment, detoxification services, outpatient treatment, transitional housing, and community outreach and education programs that meet people with alcohol and other drug addictions where they are, whether it's in the main street of society, on the street, in the shelter, or in jail. All proceeds raised through the Jamboree auctions, gift tables, and sales will help Dawn Farm to fulfill our core value of providing compassionate, competent, and hopeful care for people with alcohol and other drug addictions who lack resources and need help.
We're inviting all of you and your families and friends to come to our Jamboree and to join us for an afternoon filled with family fun, great music, terrific bargains, food, fellowship, and a wonderful celebration of hope, recovery, and community. The Jamboree will be held at Dawn Farm's residential facility at 6633 Stony Creek Road, which is between Textile and Merritt Roads in Ypsilanti. We've got lots of free parking available and a golf cart to help individuals with mobility difficulties to access the Jamboree site. See our website at www.dawnfarm.org or call us at 734-485-8725 for information and directions.
If you or anyone you know may need help for an alcohol drug problem, please contact Dawn Farm. Help, hope, and recovery are available. And please join us for our Jamboree. We'd love to see you there, and we guarantee that you'll have a great time with supporting a great cause.
The programming seen on the Public Access Channel has been submitted to us by the residents of the City of Ann Arbor. The views expressed are those of the independent producers and presenters, and not necessarily the views of Community Television Network or its staff. Public Access was established to provide all people with free, first-come, first-served, non-discriminatory access to cable television. It is every person's First Amendment right to open, uncensored communication. We encourage all residents of Ann Arbor and representatives of Ann Arbor's nonprofits to become involved in Community Television Network. The first step is to take the CTN Preview, an orientation session that we hold monthly. After attending a preview, you can take CTN's television production classes, which cover everything you need to know to produce your own television shows. You will have free access to utilize CTN's equipment to produce your programs for telecast on this channel. Sign up for the preview by calling 734-794-6150. That's 734-794-6150. Community Television Network is located on Eisenhower Corporate Park, 2805 South Industrial, Suite 200, on Ann Arbor South Side. Thank you for watching Community Television Network, TV by Ann Arbor, for Ann Arbor.
My name is Elaine Roman. I am a retired school social worker. I care greatly for all children and families. My topic is, are we or are we not human? It's hard to watch what is happening in Gaza. As a mother in my 80s, all I can do to help is to pray and express my concerns on Community Television Network. Today, I want to share my feelings with our leaders about the horrific tragedy in Gaza inflicted on them by the Israelis. With sadness and my heart full of love and pain, I want to share this with President Obama and the U.S. House. Mr. President, it is so painful to hear you say that Israel has the right to defend itself. What right do they have? They stole the land from the Palestinians. For the past 66 years, with the support of the U.S., Israel has never stopped their aggressive occupation. What they are doing is an ethnic cleansing. Israel receives $4 billion in aid from the U.S. each year. Amnesty International has noted all aid to Israel is illegal under the international and U.S. law because Israel is constantly violating human rights. It has been more than 2 weeks since the start of this recent massacre against Gaza. More than 970 people have been killed and more than 4,000 injured. This number is rising by the second. Mr. President, can you imagine the Israeli military targeting a group of children playing soccer on a beach in Gaza, killing all 4 of them from the same family? The frequent airstrikes, day and night, hundreds of, not thousands of bombs being dropped on homes, churches, mosques, hospitals, and even ambulances. People have no food or shelter or even a place to escape. They are trapped in Gaza. All entrances are blocked. This is not only a heartbreaking massacre because of the large amount of baby and children casualties, but also for the grieving of parents and families and communities. The resistance of Palestinians in Gaza is a reaction to the oppression their people have faced for the last 66 years. Mr. President, the Israeli military has unleashed its most deadly weapon on one of the most populated areas on earth. The visions of the torn bodies are unbearable. It is a river of blood in Gaza. We demand that all U.S. aid to Israel be stopped now. Pope Paul V said it best, if you want peace, work for justice. Thank you, CTN, for expressing my concern, and thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Mary Kumbier, and I'm the Regional Event Specialist for the Southeastern Michigan region of the American Red Cross. I'm here today with a special guest, Frances Beeden, to share details about an exciting event for athletes in Southeastern Michigan called the Swim Across Plus. Swimmer Cross has been a popular Red Cross fundraiser in Washtenaw County for the past 36 years. It's actually a series of fundraising events held at pools, courts, and golf courses that include prizes based on the amount that an athlete collects. The Red Cross fundraiser empowers young athletes to make a real difference in their community while participating in sports that they enjoy. 3 years ago, we expanded the fundraiser and invited teams of all ages and abilities to participate across southeastern Michigan in Lenawee, Macomb, Monroe, Oakland, St. Clair, and Wayne. This year's sports include diving, swimming, and/or tennis. Frances is our official spokesperson. She's from Washtenaw County, and we're honored to have her serving as our official spokesperson. Her positive attitude, passion, and enthusiasm for helping others is inspiring. So Frances, tell us about yourself.
I am 12 years old, and I am going into 7th grade at Green Hills School. Both my parents were swimmers, so I have been swimming ever since I was born. Now I swim for Racquet Club of Ann Arbor. My favorite stroke is butterfly, and aside from swimming, I row for the Washtenaw Rowing Club. I also dive, play tennis, volleyball, softball, and swim on 2 different teams in the winter.
Excellent. So you're really busy. So we are very excited and honored to have you serving as our spokesperson, Frances. Thank you. So can you tell people how you learned about swim across?
It's pretty simple. My team has always done it, and I started doing it when I was little. And when I was 8, I swam 100 lengths and raised $200.
Wow.
I enjoyed it a lot, so I've been swimming ever since.
And you're here today wearing the shirts that we have and inspiring other athletes to participate. So can you tell people what inspired you to support the Red Cross?
Well, I think it's really cool how it motivates kids not only to help others, but it helps them to exercise and participate in sports.
And what about your goals for this year, Frances?
I want to swim at least 300 lengths and raise $25,000 or more.
2,500, right?
Yes,
Okay.
2,500, I'm sorry.
Okay.
These are my goals because I want to raise more money to be a bigger part
Of Red Cross. Yeah, I know you know that makes a big difference in the community, so I really appreciate that. So you've already been busy working on these goals, Frances. Can you tell viewers what you've been doing?
I have contacted local businesses to help with sponsorships. I created my personal page, and I've asked my family members, friends, and neighbors to help sponsor me.
Awesome. And so what are some of the coolest things that you've done?
I met a lot of new people in the athlete committee. We've worked together to plan cool ways to increase participation, and I've learned a lot about raising money, which will help me for the future. I've also created the designs for the t-shirts and patches, which were my favorite things to do.
Yeah, we just happened to show those t-shirts. And this year we have a patch that the athlete committee came up with, and that is for anybody who participates. So can you tell me a little bit about the design that's on the patch and the t-shirt?
Well, it represents a person who is happy about raising money for the Red Cross, and it represents water because that's what the Swimmer Cross started with, was swimming. And the 37 represents how many years they've been doing it for.
Can you show them the other prizes? Let's show them.
This is the backpack, and you get this if you raise $125.
And this is a Speedo Sonic jacket that you get if you raise $1,000. And you also get a $100 gift certificate to our local Sun and Snow, a sports store that's been supporting us here. So what do you think about that, Frances?
I really like these prizes. They're really cool because they're related to swimming, so they're fun to have. And I also think it's cool that since they're related to sports, people get them and it helps them, I don't know, they like...
Inspires them?
Yeah, inspires them to
Good,
swim.
exciting, exciting. So, well, Frances, now what we'd like to do is thank you for serving as our spokesperson and sharing the reasons why that you support the Red Cross. We hope that listeners who don't have a local athlete consider participating by sponsoring you. They can go to our webpage that's at the end of this interview and watch for the link that can come to your page, your personal page. So thanks so much. And in closing, I'd like to say thank anybody who's ever participated in Swim Across. We appreciate your support. Your donations have helped touch 1 in 3 lives of local residents. And many people don't even know that we're funded solely by local donations. So thank you so much. We have this interactive fundraiser, and looks like it's going to be a great season for everybody to participate. Thanks again.
Hi, I'm Forrest Teichel, Artistic Director of the Carriage House Theater of Ann Arbor, a small summer community theater on Ann Arbor's Old West Side. We have 3 productions this summer that we're very excited about, and we hope you will want to come see them. We're going to tell you a little bit about each one. Our first one that's happening in June is called Phaedra. It's by Jean Racine, translated by Ted Hughes. It runs June 12th through the 21st. This is Trevor Meyer, and he's going to tell you a little bit about this show because he's directing it.
Phaedra is a classic Greek tragedy in which the heroine, Phaedra, is consumed by a passion for her stepson, Hippolytus. I love Greek tragedy now. I hated Greek tragedy for a very long time. But now I love it, and one of the reasons is because it is just an experiment in raw human emotion. And if you look at it that way, and you look at the connections that can be formed in Greek tragedy as opposed to the regular reality of every day, you can have really fascinating, riveting theater.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, our July production, which I am directing, is called Homesteaders. It's by Nina Schengold. It takes place in a small, remote Alaskan fishing village with a couple of brothers, Neil and Jack Raftery. And they are very outdoorsy, backwoods types. But as the summer progresses and the play progresses, we find out that they're not quite what they seem. And they're not quite the backwoods type of guys that they really pretend to be. And I think this will appeal to the Ann Arbor crowd in a lot of interesting ways. There are a lot of people who live here who like to think of themselves as more alternative and rustic and perhaps, interesting people than they think they are. And they really are. So that's that show. It runs July 24th through August 2nd. And we hope you'll come see that as well. Our third production is being directed by Jenny and is in collaboration with her new company, Spinning Dot Theater. And she's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
Great. So I am excited to launch Spinning Dot Theater. It's a new theater company here in Ann Arbor that's based in our excitement for sharing global plays and experiences with young and family audiences. We're thrilled. There's such beautiful artistry and stories that we can bring here to this community through theater. So the first play that we're going to bring in conjunction with Carriage House Theater is called The Cat Who Ran. And it is a magnificent Japanese tale that we tell through movement and music and puppetry. And it's really a tale for all ages that we hope that you'll come and experience with us. Another of the activities that we'll be doing as a part of Spinning Dot Theater is that we'll be working with youth as well. And in conjunction with Ann Arbor Civic Theater this year, we'll be launching a camp that's called Global Spark, which is a language and theater arts camp. So if you have any questions about that, you can look up our website. And we look forward to collaborating with local artists and international artists to further this work of global theater, especially for creative and insightful young audiences.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so that's us. We're the Carriage House Theater of Ann Arbor. We have a June show, a July show, and an August show. You should come see all of them. Yeah, that's about it. Visit us at carriagehousetheater.org. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the show.
Ann Arbor. The place. The sights. The people. The events. The spirit. Where town and gown meet. To share ideas, show our support, explore our diversity. We play. We cheer. We celebrate. We recreate. Active. Involved. Many cultures. One community. Treetown is our town. This is Access Ann Arbor.
CTN Community Television Network provides Ann Arbor residents and nonprofits with innovative, creative marketing tools and opportunities. CTN offers an electronic bulletin board, a convenient, timely, and simple way to promote a job posting or event, free of charge. Submissions should include date, time, location, and contact information. If that's not enough, then Public Access Channel 17 may be just what you're looking for. Access Soapbox provides a 5-minute segment for you to voice an opinion, promote an event, or editorialize any issue that matters to you. Access Ann Arbor, a 30-minute sit-down talk show where you provide the topic and guests, and CTN provides the crew. All this is conveniently done in 1 hour, and you walk out with a completed show. CTN also offers free workshops like iMovie and Final Cut editing, remote camera and lighting techniques, Producer's Workshop, Introduction to Social Media, Call-In Hotline Studio, and a full HD studio and control room. And don't forget about all the state-of-the-art equipment available to you. All you have to do is get certified, and you can have cameras, tripods, lighting, and sound equipment right at your fingertips. All these services are free of charge to residents and nonprofits, so why not get started today?
Most children today have never seen a TV antenna, and they don't necessarily know how cable TV gets to their home. But when they come to CTN, we teach them. We even show them how their parents used to watch television the old-fashioned way. And then they make TV.
Hi, welcome to PAC 419, also known as PAC Camp-A-Lot.
My name is Will Endres, and I like scouting because we do a lot of camping.
Call us to inquire about a free CTN tour for your students. 734-794-6150. CTN, teaching television to the next generation.
These hands hold tight. These hands love. These hands support. These hands create. These hands save lives. To empower your hands to help make a difference, call the American Heart Association at 877-242-4277 for a CPR class near you. These hands are wise.